In 1973, Larry Hoover was sentenced to 150 to 200 years for the murder of 19-year-old William Young. Larry Hoover was 23 years old at the time. In 1997, following a 17-year investigation, Larry Hoover was convicted of an additional 40 federal counts and received additional life terms in the feds. On May 28th, 2025, President Trump commuted his federal term, yet the original 150 to 200 year state sentence is still in place. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, you saw the intro. The other day I did a video on Larry Hoover. And I said he's released. I said his family was on the way. And I'm going to tell you this. What I was told and what I'm still being told is that there's a good likelihood that Larry Hoover will be getting out. The family has met with the governor of Illinois. I don't know what the conversation, the details were, but I'm hoping to hear something soon. But I wanted to do a video today because I see there are some people who are saying that Larry Hoover is a killer. Larry Hoover will, if he's released, be a danger, be a threat to society. And that's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to address. Will Larry Hoover be a threat to society? I say we start with me. I was 19 years old when I was arrested for murder. I went to prison. And my mindset was, I'm never getting out. I'm stuck. This prison world is my world. There's nothing else. And so I conducted myself in a way that people do in prison. I was involved in a lot of acts of violence in prison. I have now been out of prison for 8 years. I do not break laws. I do not commit crimes. I use my platform, this channel especially, to give people a glimpse into a lifestyle that they do not want to be a part of. No matter how glamorous Hollywood may make it seem. No matter how glamorous hangers around want to make it seem. You know, neighborhoods all across California and the United States, hoods, whatever you want to call it, are full of dudes who knew dudes that were really putting in work. And those guys that were really putting in work, they went to jail, they went to prison, they died, they were killed. And those hanger-around guys, they're still in the neighborhood. And they talk to the kids, they talk to the youth as if they were a part of the functions, and they weren't. So someone like myself, I give a glimpse into a lifestyle that, again, you do not want to be a part of. Larry Hoover is 74 years old as I record this video. Larry Hoover was in his 20s, his early 20s, when he was arrested and convicted of this murder that he's serving 150 to 200 years for. At 74, Larry Hoover is not who he was at 23. He is not who he was at 43. If Larry Hoover was someone that is committing crimes in there, committing acts of violence in there, then I could agree, hey, he don't deserve it. Larry Hoover has done over 50 years for something that he did. And it's horrible. I know. I was convicted of murder. It is a horrible thing to do. But you can't change it. And the best way to make things as right as they can be is to hope that a person who committed a murder will learn from the mistake, will learn from their poor decision, and will turn around and try to make sure that others don't follow in those same footsteps. As long as Larry Hoover is incarcerated, that opportunity is muzzled. Having Larry Hoover write something down, having him write a book is not the same as sitting in front of him and looking him in his eye and having him look you in your eyes and tell you the errors of your ways. I think he deserves that. And I understand that the victim's family would feel otherwise. I get it. But I would hope that you would understand that if Larry Hoover were to get out and get one person to not kill someone else, that's honoring your loved one who you lost. Wouldn't it be worse if somebody kills a family member of yours and then goes on to kill and victimize others over and over and over and over? Isn't that the worst type of disrespect? I believe so. People over the years slow down. The blinders start to drop. The older you get, the more you understand what's important in your life. I will always say that I do not believe incarceration should be punishment. When we incarcerate those who break the laws, we do so rightfully. But we also owe an obligation to try to rehabilitate those men and women while they're behind the walls, because 80% of them return back to the community. Larry Hoover's been away from his community and the world for over 50 years. He deserves an opportunity. He's got 3 children that he didn't get to see in person grow. I don't know how many grandchildren he has, but he's got a family. I'm interested to hear in the comment section what you guys think. Keep in mind that I'm speaking from personal experience. Here in California, initially it was SB 260 that passed, and then SB 261, which is what allowed me the opportunity to get out. There was another one after it. I don't know the name of it. But when those 3 bills passed in California, thousands of ex-lifers, men and women who committed murders, have re-entered California's society, the United States society, and have been very productive. And I want to say that every one of us at some point has tried speaking with the youth, has gone to colleges, has gone to juvenile halls. Why wouldn't we believe that Larry Hoover will be the same way? That he would be gifted a second opportunity and he would take advantage of it. The recidivism rate for long-term offenders, meaning 20 years or more of incarceration, the recidivism rate for those convicts is less than 1%. The money that we spend to house men and women that we know pose no threat to society is ridiculous. It's spiteful. It's hateful. And it's wasteful. I don't know Larry Hoover. I don't know his family. I just know that prisons are full of long-term offenders that if they hit the streets, they'd be very productive and impactful. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.